Halo guys, welcome back to my channel. Hari ini kita mau main Genshin Impact. Di sini ada update terbaru ya, tentang update map, update karakter. Nah, karakter Albedo, kapur putih dan naga hitam. Blablabla. Janji. Oh, banyak mana ini? Oke, langsung saja kita jalankan misinya. Yuk. Oh, di sebelah sana map. Cek sih. Oke. Mantap. Oke, HP. Yap. Oke, langsung. Sebelah sini ya. Oke, langsung saja. Ini suara gimana ya? Di sini saya pakai main DPSer ke King. Agent. So soon. I'm right. You're close. Don't blink. With sword comes shadow. Don't blink.
I will have order. Yeah.
Oke, pemanasan, buat pemanasan. Sudah selesai, ya. Lanjut. Langsung nanya guys, sesuai order. Lah pesan musuh, lapor. Blablabla. Berada apa? Aco. Ini kami merasa gunung tak berbunyi dan pasti penuh dengan harta karun. Dia mengutus musim yang tidak menyangka suhu bisa sedikit ini. Blablabla. Yep.
Sister Rosaria! So here you are! Choir practice is about to...
I've told you already, I don't go in for that kind of thing. I've got more important matters to attend to.
Ini karakternya nggak
But
tahu
this
saya.
event has commemorative
Lihat.
significance. The church hopes that all sisters will be present.
Hopes? That's odd, because I don't recall a fulfill the hopes of others clause in my job description.
I mean, sure, but...
Betul kan?
But what?
But what?
You're the event organizer, aren't you? Do you not find it the least bit odd?
What do you mean?
This far out from Mondstadt at this hour? Even if you set out right now, I'll wager you'd still miss the opening ceremony. Who knows? Maybe this is someone's grand plan to make a fool out of you.
Huh? Well, that can't be. People aren't like that.
Evidence decides what people are like, not your feelings. Maybe you're a little too trusting of other people. Don't fret, nobody's gonna blame you if you go back empty-handed. I can't imagine anyone else was delusional enough to think I was gonna show up. But if you dally any longer, you really won't make it.
You're right. It's a very important commemorative event. If I'm late, then... right, I've gotta get going.
Maybe you're a little too trusting of other people.
Seems like that nun's an expert in making people believe anything she wants.
I thought I heard something. Who are you and why are you eavesdropping?
We better watch out. She seems like a dangerous villain, or a trickster at best.
Oh, really? I'm a member of the long-standing Favonius Church. You're an eavesdropping pixie from who knows where. And you think I'm the trickster?
Seems like, wait, she heard that? Paimon was whispering so quietly.
And as for this outlander you seem to be following... So it's you. The honorary knight that saved us from Stormtown. Well then, given your status, I won't press you on your reasons for eavesdropping. Otherwise, depending on your answer, I could have arrested you on the spot.
What? Do the nuns of Mondstadt have the authority to arrest people now?
We can't go turning a blind eye to hidden dangers, can we? Why shouldn't sisters have a sense of justice?
That doesn't sound right.
Paimon tidak tahu
But
bagaimana membuatnya.
Paimon can't think of a good comeback.
Let's talk about you. What are you doing in the mountains? But you're only a traveler. I doubt you have any great skill in alchemy. Whatever.
Yeah, of course.
I had a notion of who you were seeking. If it's him you're after, I made a point of noting his tracks.
Oke.
Many people have made their way up after the snowstorm. Let's hope they're still there.
So, are you also looking for him?
No, this is just a professional habit of mine. I sensed elemental traces in these tracks. Never hurts to be vigilant. I couldn't care what you think. Come on then. I'd like to see what he's up to anyway.
Ini karakternya nggak.
Rosaria said there were elemental traces in the tracks. They should show up pretty clearly with elemental sight.
Ini ada tanda pentung apa ini guys? Kita lihat dulu. Bentar aja. Hidupin portal waypointnya. Apa ini? Apa ini? Jul, ngapain Jul? Di sini Jul. Panjul. Oh halo, aku tidak menemukan di mana ayahku. Dia berkata dia akan menjemputku untuk pergi mendaki gunung salju, tapi hari silih berganti dia tak pernah datang. Aku pikir dia pasti menemukan sebuah peta harta karun rahasia yang sangat berharga. Jadi belum bisa menjemputku, pasti begitu. Jadi aku pergi sendirian ke Dragon Spine karena dia tak datang mencariku, maka aku yang pergi mencarinya. Tapi masih juga tidak menemukan ayahku di sini. Paman dari Ras Okokonis mengatakan bahwa dia pergi ke puncak gunung. Ini anaknya Albedo. Sebenarnya aku ingin pergi sendiri mencari ayahku, tapi Paman Knight tidak membiarkanku pergi. Jadi aku hanya bisa tinggal di sini sambil menunggu. Tapi dia tak pernah kembali. Aku sangat mengkhawatirkannya. Kalau kamu mau pergi gunung, bisakah kamu membantuku mencarinya? Yes, of course. Kamu mau membantuku? Itu bagus sekali. Coba aku ingat. Karena Okokonis mengatakan ayah pernah bilang kalau dia harus pergi ke atas snow covered path. Ini di tengah-tengah katanya. kemudian pergi melihat-lihat ke outskirts of the Tomb City, dan terakhir dia ingin mencoba mendaki puncak gunung. Ya tempat-tempat ini ya mungkin. Oke, belum selesai. Malah sekarang ini sampai. Oh hey, halo Iris, ada perlu apa? Terus saja. Karena tempat ini adalah gunung salju, jadi wajar saja suhunya rendah. Kamu terlihat seperti orang pembara. Kenapa ingin pergi ke gunung salju? Baiklah, aku tidak akan menghentikanmu. Aku telah bertemu dengan banyak penggemar sepertimu. Aku juga tidak pernah menghentikan mereka. Jika kamu benar-benar ingin pergi ke gunung salju, maka kamu harus memperhatikan suhu tubuhmu. Kalau suhu tubuhmu terlalu rendah, kamu tidak hanya akan menjadi lambat, tapi tubuhmu juga akan membeku karena kedinginan. Dan jika nasibmu kurang baik, mungkin saja monster akan datang menyerang. Bla bla bla, sumber panas, bla 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 bla. Selanjutnya singkat kata, kembali lagi dengan singkat berbahaya dibandingkan dengan monster. Oke. Lengkap. Swen, oke ya, paham, oke. Oke. Apa ini? Udah. Yang aku beritahu pada bukan mana benar-benar. Siap. Dia adalah adikku. Hitam dong. Whatever. Escape. Kayaknya dapat hitam. Tentang terus main. Hitam. Nah, hitam. Kemudian fokus oke, suhu dingin, malnya nggak jalan terjal semua. Ini adalah seluruh catatan pengalamanku. Oke, dapat catatan. XP. XP, ya benar. 50 XP. Yap. Dan kita aktifkan dulu ya. Saya sudah tandai di sini. Wait a minute. Perasaan sebelumnya nggak ada kali di sini, sungai di sini. Jadi guys ya, pertama aku sering datang ke sini untuk cari material, terus langsung dari sini lanjut ke sini. Nah di sini nggak ada kayak semacam sungai atau apa sebelumnya, tapi karena update mungkin terrainnya sudah berubah dari situ. Oke. Kita lanjut mengikuti. Makan dulu.
Don't blink! Hey!
Kita masuk ke map baru. Selamat datang guys,
Incoming!
Fry!
Shit.
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink!
Yes, pokoknya ini kan.
Fry! Have a little taste. I messed up.
Incoming! Hey!
Free!
Speed of sun!
I got carried. Fry!
Pixie. Your ability to appear and disappear at will is very interesting.
Yeah?
After committing a crime, you'd be able to leave the scene without a trace.
You're so suspicious. What if I'm not a criminal in your example?
To the chase.
Let's end this quickly.
Incoming.
This one's well. This is order.
Booba, get
Well done. You need to hurry up.
incoming.
Roast and fry.
Nowhere to hide.
This one's well done.
Speed of
End this quickly. You need to hurry up.
speed of light.
Roast and fry.
Pas kak.
You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
Booba, get speed of light. This sword comes shadow.
Roast and fry.
Nice and spicy.
I will have order. Solidify. Let's end this quickly. This one's well done.
Booba, get them.
Stabilize. Let's end this quickly. Solidify.
Windblade.
Sulit.
This one's well done.
Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
I guess this is it.
Nice and spicy.
You need to hurry up. This one's well done. Gather, roast and fry. You need to hurry up. This one's well done. Roast and fry. You need to hurry up. This one's well done. Roast and fry. An unfortunate fault.
Ya.
Booba, get them.
Cik. Ya. Oke. Jangan win. Terus ngapain? Oh iya, inside. Gimana caranya? Vision tombol. Gunakan bunga ganti buka atas menu batang level quest chat domain tutor. Oh iya, saya ingat. Wih. Mana dia? Di mana? Oh, di sini. Ada tomat. Mana ada kentang? Wait, yoi. Terus yoi, tiba ada request. Halo, wey. Ah, siap. Maju terus.
Nice and spicy. It's getting colder and colder. Rosaria, aren't you freezing?
Me? I'm all right. I got used to operating in adverse conditions a long time ago.
Seems like there's more to being a nun in the Favonius Church than Paimon realized.
Oh, udah. Apa di sini?
Stabilize!
Nice and spicy.
What the hell?
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Ini apain?
Stabilize!
Nice and spicy. Eat a pig.
Solidify!
Pan into the fire. Windblade.
Order guide you!
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
Oh, that was tough. Fuck.
Solidify!
Ingin Ngapain?
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Don't blink!
Ada yang semacam kayak puzzle. Oke. Kita lagi nanti. Tadi kan saya ternyata turun.
Don't blink!
Oh, seperti Geoculus dan Anemoculus. Siap. Oke. Siap, bos. Lapo iki, bos? Apa iki, bos? Bos, apa iki, bos? Oh.
Speed of light!
Halo, dari tuh kan sing ngereken. What?
Is that Albedo? Why would he hang around a place like this?
The word on the street is he loves sketching. The views and scenery here are pretty good.
But can't he see those hilly churros? Isn't he in danger?
Nih,
Uh-oh. Looks like we startled them. Enough talk. Let's take them out of the picture first.
au, hey. Tuh, mari.
Who are you? Why did you alarm them? Thank the gods I'd already completed my sketch. Would have been a shame to leave these particular hilly trails unfinished.
What's up with sketching hilly churros? What makes them so...
I'm afraid the answer isn't easy to explain. If you'd like to have a look at my sketch, it may give you a clue.
Wow! Look at the detail! But some of it seems to have been done in a hurry.
You can find these hilly trails anywhere. Quite boring, in fact. Not worth closer inspection. But take a look at this specimen. The build, the coat, and there's a distinct force at work here. In the cyclical lives of such primitive communities, such unique attributes are an indication of evolution at work. Evolution, the transition from nothing into existence, from the known to the
Hold your horses. Ugh, something tells me we're in for a thesis and I haven't got the stamina. We
Me
found
too.
your man. I'm headed back.
Yap. Where's the shoot?
What? Don't you have any questions for him? Hey! What a weirdo.
What a weirdo.
So Sister Rosaria brought you. Surprising. And I didn't... But back to the point. From her work...
We met a girl in Mondstadt, Sucrose. She said you were stuck with your research.
I see. So Sucrose sent you here. Then, if I'm not mistaken, you must be the honorary knight.
Yeah.
You've got the
only
whole of
one.
Mondstadt talking.
And the one
I've heard a bit
of
of everything. I'll skip to the conclusion. There's only one possibility after all. You... Excellent. If I could procure your assistance, I think my research would... forgive me. This must be confusing.
Whoa, you...
You're right. For example, awakening life. Breathing new life into fallen leaves.
Enak dadi iku kon, material kon.
You can do that?
However, I have a particular seed in my possession. It's like you, in that it hails from another world.
Well, if you're struggling to figure it out, Paimon's not sure we're...
I beg to differ. I'm unable to comprehend the intricacies of, but you're not from the known world. By observing and researching you, I may just be able to find a way to get the seed to sprout.
Oke. Kelinci percobaan.
Shall we just get out of here? This sounds a little freaky.
Mora, knowledge, and the answer to the question you are seeking. It happens to be an answer that I can provide. Time for a change of surroundings. We should be going.
Sudah kuduga.
Albedo and that traveler seem to have hit it off. Takes a weirdo to know one, I guess. I wonder, does this constitute a risk to
Ya. Right. Terus jadi ini apa ini? Ini apa? Oh, I see.
Incoming.
Espiritu. Aduh, saya kedinginan dong. Saya kedinginan. Api. Api. Ternyata kamu hangat. Wow. Di atas. Halo. Gerak, gak kena. Aduh.
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink.
Acara Nickelodeon.
Speed of
Sip. Oke. Ayo, ayo. Solidify. Ini sepeda sudah habis. Saya masih bisa. Ini ada yang bug, ini ada yang treasure. Saya kedinginan.
Nice and spicy.
So, kita coba makanan. Lanjut. Kalian tadi. Bagus. Dek Dokor. What the fuck?
Kuba, get them.
Really?
I will have order.
Hey. Die. Guys, sorry, okay. Star. Berapa? Dapat buku. Dapat buku, guys. Yup. Mantap.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Jadi misalnya di atas itu. Oke. Oke. Coba. Nanti kita coba.
Rise!
Guys.
Don't blink. Hey!
Api dong, ini api dong. What the fuck? Oh. Wish, gini. Wish. Oke.
Incoming! Hey!
Aku terdominan.
You're toast!
Wait a minute. Serius? Oh, nggak boleh kesini dulu ya? Bila. Aduh adem. Slow. Slow. Kalau kedinginan slow gitu ya. Oke, kita tidak boleh pakai cara curang guys. Jadi kita harus jalan lagi.
Race you!
Kita nggak boleh curang guys. Ada apa? Lanjut. Oh, Dubai. Salju. Terus. Oh, seperti obor. Lihat di bawah gak ada biru-birunya. Kita jadi hangat sih. Aduh. There must be something over here.
Don't blink! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Okay. Try it another way.
Race you!
Ready you. Ready. Kenapa di sini? Nggak penting ya guys.
Speed fast!
Shoot.
Lola, get them!
Boleh curang guys. Nggak boleh curang.
Solidify!
Kita harus jalan. Tahu tadi ya, langsung ke atas nggak boleh. Ada jurang.
Paimon has a question. After the seed sprouts, will it grow into anything?
Tergantung biji apa
I
yang
don't
kalian
know,
maksud.
but I feel the importance will lie in the method, not the endpoint. Using alchemy to awaken otherworldly life into that would constitute a big leap in my understanding of the essence of life. After awakening, even creation may be possible. Still a little difficult to understand?
No, Paimon's got a brain. But what's the seed gonna become? Isn't that more interesting than whatever it was you were saying?
Ngomongnya gak ngerti.
Well, if it turns out to be a delicious fruit, dinner's on me.
Yay! Paimon's holding you to it.
Salju.
Well, let's just say I occasionally have to look after a child. The subject of my first research was the elements. In this world, how you're able to freely manipulate elemental power. Firstly, do you have any extra organs? A second heart?
A second
fourth
heart?
stomach? Things of that nature. Fascinating. And this floating child is...
What a stupid question! Can't you see the gap between? And another thing, it's Paimon, not floating child.
Falling
I was
child.
merely considering the possibility that you were an external organ. Perhaps there is some invisible force connecting you. Oh, that rules out that possibility. But that would mean that Paimon's elemental power would be enough to break through a mountain rock at least 10 meters thick, or cause the waterfall south of... Now,
Hey, how would you?
in that case, it would appear that there's no obvious difference between... Given that there's clearly a discrepancy in the research, firstly, this mysterious elemental power. Let me lure a few slimes to the area. Perhaps you'd be able... Direct and clear observation are imperative to... Naturally, if you require a greater challenge, we could bring in 6 Oceanids.
Slimes! Slimes are fine!
Nama sih. Oceanid bagi yang nggak tahu itu salah satu bos ya. Kalau ngelawan 6, oh, such as what? Aku tidak ajar Oceanid kotak itu.
Well, prepare yourself. The slimes will be...
Yap. Oke.
Nice spike!
With sword from shadow. Speed up. Yeah. Don't blink. Don't blink. Hey.
Kok udah
Nice and spicy.
udah bersameng lagi. Wih.
Incoming! Hey! Nice and nowhere to hide. Speed up!
Gather! Order guide you.
Don't blink.
Jadi batu. Oke. Gitu doang.
Great work. Did you feel anything out of the ordinary? If you're injured, I have a few emergency potions ready. Excellent. According to my observations, the manifestation of... Now that we know that the external flow is manifesting normally,
Internal flow?
it's very simple. I can use alchemy to create a... If the elemental power is stored or accumulated physically within your body, this potion may elicit an elemental reaction.
Sounds kinda
Don't worry. In the normal course of events, you'd feel some temporary
And in the...
If anything unexpected occurs, I've made the necessary preparations. Try not to worry.
Ya yakin.
Well, it's not that there aren't any risks involved. But if there is anything blocking, just a warning. If an internal elemental reaction occurs for any other reason, yes, that's an excellent way to think about it. Before we get started, the potion we'll use for the test is missing a catalyst. We'll need to find it. It's a type of ore known as star silver. But unfortunately, I'll take you to my campsite. We can gather some star silver ore on the way. All going to plan. We should...
Paimon's still got a few safety Let's keep our eyes open.
Selanjutnya kita kemana guys? Kiri apa kanan? Kanan, kiri, kiri, kanan. Kita harus ke kanan, tapi coba kita lihat dulu ke kiri. Ada apa di sana? What the hell is that? Apa ini? Ini masa aktifkan. Nah, good. Dia mengarah ke sini. Shit. Lawan ini.
Speed of light.
Jadi kita harus ke sana dulu. Untuk melawan monster yang tidak mengetahui. Nanti saja. Apa ini? Wey, bro. Tato nih.
Quake!
Here. Should do for catalyst purposes.
Oke.
Stabilize!
Incoming. Cut to the chase.
Bubba, get them!
slow.
Stabilize!
This one. Usable with a bit of polish.
Paano nyawa ko kabalik? Kedinginan. Terus sini. Turun sini. Atap. Gas.
What luck. This should be enough. My
Yo,
campsite is just up ahead. I'll lead the way.
Oh, ikut kok. Astaga. Wes, itu doang. Menghangatkan diri dulu. Kita. Apa ini? What the fuck?
Crumble!
Naik. Hop.
Speed of light.
Masih. Yup. Yang terbiasa, guys. Ada jalan ke atas, tapi kita harus ke kiri dulu. Wow.
This is my campsite. I've added the materials we collected to the concoction. While we are waiting, have a look over here. My assistant Timaeus here is helping me with my research. I'm guessing you...
Hello! I've just gotten hold of the data from your experiment. The report is already up on the board there.
Whoa! Look at all the data! You got all these results.
I wouldn't call them results, inferences, and a few. I think the most rational direction would be to expound on the phylogenetic relationship between this traveler and the slimes. Consider. You don't have a vision, but you can manipulate elemental energy. Following this line of thought, I'm sure we'll be able to establish a basis in fact.
Jadi,
Not bad for a point of entry.
saya dengan
But
slime.
strictly speaking, slimes are elemental life forms. In other words, beings consisting of a cryoregis vine or even a whopper flower might be a better analogy. But tracing back the phylogenetic relationship in that sense, things might get difficult.
Yes, sir.
After all, we've got our primary data already. If it turned out that she did have a phylogenetic relationship with this world.
Ah, it would. Apologies. I was so excited to get the data. Speaking of data, to complete our research, we'll need some more. I'll be conducting analysis here for the time.
Great, I'll leave you to it. Looks like the potion's ready. I'll try a little first. If all goes well, I'll hand it over to you. In line with my expectations. Ready to drink. Remember to keep calm at all times, and breathe deeply if you feel unwell.
Wih, laku. Enggak sih. Oke, ya, ramuan. Ya. Nih, ramuan apa? Hei. Hei, bro. Hei, bro. Ramuan apa? Ramuan. Ramuan apa, bro?
That
Lanjut, cuman putih. Yup. Oke, orang mana lagi? Sing akeh es, aduh. Es mana ngel bahane? Masih guys. What the fuck? Bo, kamu. Wih, apa bro? Iki aman di sini. Iki, duduk. Apa ini? Start jangan teman-teman. Kayak apa lagi? Wajahnya ini. Oke.
Tasty? You've got a funny look on your face. You said you tried some already. You sure it was ready? What's happened to her?
Oh, this was the result. This potion channels elemental power into the body. But if the internal elemental flow is unimpeded, you'll only experience moments.
So you knew you'd be sick and still drank some?
It was my own concoction, of course. Only natural for me to be the guinea pig. Perhaps it's just scholarly self-assurance. And it's certainly... In conclusion, I'd say we have our conclusion. As far as elemental energy is concerned, you're no different from anyone else in this world. Nothing peculiar.
Aw, Paimon wanted something cooler to happen.
Then again, better an ordinary result than a peculiar result. Peculiar results have a tendency to be of the... The good thing about ordinary is that everything is an object of reference, and everyone understands you. People are the same. They can understand, empathize, encourage, and support one another. When you're sick, a doctor can diagnose you because they are you. When something goes wrong, you can ask people who've made this, but a peculiar person. They don't have much recourse for the things we... For example, a human can't understand the life of a pyro-regisvine, or an Eye of the Storm. To sum up, this has been a positive outcome. Going forward, Timaeus, the results of the new experiment are out.
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle it. You gave me a lot to consider. Really stretched my limit. Having you down as an animal wasn't very precise of me. But starting with the premise of an elemental life form...
Not bad. I think it's an interesting line of inquiry. Whatever the truth of the matter.
You can count on me, sir. I'll extract a result satisfactory to all.
Is he trying to join the Knights? He's, what Paimon meant to say was, that's the spirit. Mr. Albedo, say something.
If you're interested, why not have a look around?
Selesai.
Here comes Albedo. Let's go see him.
Cepat sekali. Aku baru saja keliling sebentar. What? Oh, sudah 1 jam. Oke, sekian dulu. Kita bagi 1 jam saja biar